Welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a haunted house in a graveyard from a haunted chick like me with really, really cute daddies. Today I'm doing yes, no, maybe so, sometimes why kind of freak questions, as well as general, in-depth, twin flame, new love, soulmate, spiritual advising kind of reading. So you can get a general reading for $15, 15 plus cards. You get 15 minutes with me. You'll get a mini spiritual roadmap to your heart's desire. But you can also get the $5 special. You get $5, 3 questions, a little micro mini roadmap. You get about 5 plus cards, 10 minutes with me. If you've just found us and we are not live, please get to the end for the free collective message. Sometimes I like to do a free collective message when I can remember to, for anyone and everyone who came by. Hey, Ladybug. Hey, MJ Favorite. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. I'm hanging in there. I'm a little bit worried about baby Gypsy. Look at these beautiful little babies sitting behind me. I keep a baby gate between the places they dwell and the kitchen. So I don't like the dogs in the kitchen. Somehow she's found like half a bouillon cube and ate it. Her and Ruby tore it apart. I'm worried about the little snickerdoodles. They're cute. Gave her plenty of water. I might give her a bath after the live because I know that sodium is really bad for dogs. Salt, it's bad for all of us, but the quickest way to probably detox her from it, since I wasn't able to get her to throw up, is probably give her a bath. So far so good. I think she's been okay. She was whining a little bit. My dad's doctor visit went pretty well, so that was good. Today's been generally pretty good. Hey, Amira, how are you, babe? Did you have a good day, Ladybug? What about you, Amira? MJ? Thank you so much. It's Alphonse Maria Mucca. It's just a print off of one of his paintings. I think that this is, I think the 4 seasons, like 4 different seasons is what it's supposed to represent, but whoever I bought it from, like, cut off the 4th one, so I was like, okay, I'll just take it half price. Because I love Mucca. It's my favorite artist. Hey, Sun and Prasari. Okay, love. Ladybug, let me just get a couple of these questions out, knock them out, and then I will be happy to do a reading for you, dear. Thank you so much for your donation. Will TikTok channel be successful for Amira? What does Amira need to know about that, Spirit? Yes. Yes. Especially if you share that more beautiful and spiritual side of yourself, sweetheart. So keep me updated. I'm excited for you, Amira. Let's see. Sun and Prasari, you got a quick question, or MJ, before I get into Ladybug's paid reading? You okay, cutie pup? Nice. If not, you guys can come back after I do Ladybug's reading, and you can always ask again. Questions are open for 20 minutes. We just did like a few minutes, so it looks like I did 15 minutes for this one, but you know what? I'll change it to 20 minutes when I'm finished with Ladybug's reading, and we'll just put the freeze on hold. And do you have any questions, Sun and Prasari or MJ? Make sure you share with your friends, dears. I'll go ahead and pin this in the comment up there. MJ, do you see, I don't do finance questions, but we'll just see what Spirit needs you to know. Usually that would be a paid reading, MJ, but I feel inclined to answer it for you. Sometimes I'll break my own rules. Spirit, what does MJ need to know about their good fortune? What do they need to know, Spirit? So Spirit says you might be feeling like you're a little bit in limbo with this Hanged Man and this Moon card, but Spirit saying things are going to work out in an amazing way that you maybe had not have expected with your finances, okay? I know that the Hanged Man and the Moon don't seem a lot like too much of a fortunate kind of card, but I'm also a very different kind of reader. And I'm just promising you this, okay? It's going to work out. Make sure that you've got your head on straight with that strict mental diet. You know, money comes easily to you. Finances are always worked out. I'm friends with money. You know, those kind of affirmations and implementing good habits with your spending. Like I rarely ever eat out. I cook mostly at home. I, make sure I've got everything I need in order. Bills are and roof overhead and food are most important. Things like that, so that you can make sure that you're budgeting to set yourself up for your goals and your dreams. Okay, Ladybug, what are your questions, love? Sun Emperor, sorry if you've got a question, throw it down in the chat and I will get back to you. But we're gonna restart the freeze at around 6:45 Eastern Standard Time. Okay, Spirit's excited to talk to you, Ladybug. You got an 8 of Wands. I just asked what I needed to know about our time together today. That's my personal card. It's for you, not for me. Give me 1 second. My dad's calling my name. 1 second. You okay, Dad? I'm back, dear. Thank you for your patience. My dad dropped a pill bottle and rolled under the bed. I needed to get it for him. I didn't want him to have to stand on his head. So today's meeting went very badly. Went badly. Doesn't matter. We're going to turn it around. Oh, Sun Emperor, sorry. That's so sweet. Hey, Pamela. It's so good to see you again. Should I resign from my position this next month? That's so interesting. Gosh, sometimes I wish that we had. Once again, I just want to say, YouTube, please turn our options on for a kind of a Zoom related kind of option here for us people that have channels so that we can do palm readings live. I just feel like I wish I could look at your palm, Ladybug. I've been feeling since day one about this situation, like with you telling me. Now, this is nothing from the cards of Spirit. This is just my own personal 2 cents. And I know you're not paying me for my 2 cents. You're paying Spirit for their 2 cents. But I feel like from day one, especially with the type of business it is, their integrity has just been shit. I think there's something else going on. Something else behind the scenes. There are too many people in there fighting for you, and for it to have gone very badly is not your fault at the end of the day. So Spirit saying, once again, yes, you should resign if this is something that serves you. Because you need to be watering you. You need to be doing what is best for your mental wealth. What is most important to you that's going to keep you sane? Having the roof over your head and the food on the table despite the fucking, pardon my French, YouTube. Can you work through that fucking to keep that stable until you find the light? You know, or is it all or nothing for you? Spirit says, because you have to put yourself first. You are this Empress in this card here. This is how people at your job even look at you. There are people there that care about you and respect what you have to say. They think you're very smart. Yeah, you don't deserve it. No, I believe that there are other people that had stuck up for you. There were other people in the situation that were like on your side. But there's something in regards to that colleague. There's something going on with that colleague. It's like, are they related to somebody? Are they subservient to somebody in some way that there's something that they can only give somebody that's in that circle, that something's just not right? Like there's something in that it's like you're going to have to be frog now while everybody else is a rat. Because there's not one frog there except for maybe 2 or 3. And somehow the rat's winning. I don't want you to be homeless. I've been there. I'm there now. It just looks pretty. Oh, fuck. I didn't see the ad because I got so into what we were talking about. We've only gotten on card 1, but yes, Spirit's saying you need to resign and do what's best for you in this next month. If they can't give you a different chair, put yourself in a different seat. Hey, Liz, welcome back to the Chammy. Nice to see you, babe. Why are they enabling this to continue? I feel like it's continuing because there's not enough frogs and there's too many rats. That, once again, is just my 2 cents. Spirit, why are they enabling this to happen to Ladybug? Why are they enabling this to continue? I have no idea what this means other than check this out. So, once again, it's like, remember what we talked about the other day, like how they want everyone to play goody-goody. They want everyone to work out their distances. We live in this world where everybody wants everything to be perfect, almost too perfect. They want you to work it out like children instead of adults doing what's right. But like I said, if they want to smash your integrity, they can get what they give in the 6 of Pentacles. It's almost as if it's in over their head. You've got the moon over the head. You've got the clouds in over her head. You've got the clouds once again over her head. And then you have the 8 of Wands, which, while this is a very positive card, it's as if it's saying too many fingers in the pot, stirring it around. It's so much easier to say, work it out, work it out, work it out. Do what we say than it is to really work it out in the right way. Let me just split the deck. And I see, 10 of Swords is such a, this is just me personally asking, the colleague just loves it. They just love living off of that energy. It's as if they It's as if their manifesting skills are really, really powerful through chaotic disorder. And they know it. She's a cunt. I said it for you. God, I love that word. Pardon our French, YouTube. Yes, they are. You're right. They are very pushy. But somebody in there just loves you. I don't know who it is. I don't know which one it is that just absolutely loves you. But there is someone in that circle that fought for you. They're fighting for you. You make them feel good about every day when they come into work. They do really like you. Somebody in there really likes you. I don't know who it is. You would know better because I'm not there to see. But I know. They are letting they're letting her win, but you're not going to let her win. Do you understand me? You're not going to let this person win. You're not going to let them overwin you. I, of course, am the kind of person where I am able to be resilient, to see things through till I am able to get to the point where I'm seeing what I want around me. I just have this resilience to do it. I'm just kind of this person where it's like, I don't know what it is. It's like I've trained myself to, it's not turn the other cheek. It's more like about building upon my resilience, and how my resilience is my inner strength, and it is my self-esteem. So it's like, okay, Cunt wants help. Here's some help, but don't expect any more. Like, here are my limits. But if they won't even let you give the opportunity to tell this person, here's my limits, this is what I can and I can't do, this is what I'm willing to do, not willing to do for my mental wealth, I mean, that's just incredible. Oh my God. And they just excused it because they would rather you work it out for selfish reasons than to this Ten of Swords just loves us today. What is up with that? Uh-oh. Let me ask you a question. As how much longer do you have until, like, how much time do you have before you resign, before you would have to resign? And ask yourself, what would be easier for you, to resign and look for another job, or to distance yourself emotionally from the challenge you're having? I mean, I'm only asking that because I know that you could love this job, but I know at the same time that you could not truly benefit from it with having this issue with this person, which I believe can be changed. I believe you get so far away from it that you're not even affected and still be happy at work. But it's not going to change on day one because there are already so many resistances because of the way they're handling it. I think that you should. I think that you should do that. And like I said in the beginning, okay, like I said in the beginning, if it's going to benefit your mental wealth at the end of the day, and then turn around and take on some kind of action towards, letting higher ups know somewhere about the situation. Like, hey, I worked a job here and I just wanted to report it to the police that there's this, unmentally well person in this business, and they're advocating bullying within the work, or going to Trustpilot, or going to Yelp and leaving a review as a person who works there, or even going to, your own town hall or mayor or city ordinance person about the fact that they're a nonprofit agency or something like that, and they're supposed to you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you have to spend all day, and then her asking you to do your work. So Here's what it is. You know how I feel about living with parents. Like, if it's something that serves you both, makes you both happy, do it. There's nothing wrong with that. It doesn't mean that you're not a well-balanced, mature, true, authentic adult. Okay. I have a wonderful cousin who is, he's 55 years old. Okay. He's much older than me, but he still lives with his mom, takes care of the farm, takes care of her. He's not married, but he wants to be, but it doesn't make him any less of a man. You know, his mother's 90. Yeah, I remember we had talked about this. I think we talked about this, didn't we? Does management know that they are not helping the situation and it will continue? Do they know that, Spirit? I think we've talked about this before too. I think this has happened before. Have you ever looked up this company under any other reviews to see if anybody else who worked there said anything? Spirit, what does she need to know about this right now? Yeah, they know. They know. But they just let it stay in limbo and hang because it's a lot easier to not confront the fucking than to confront it completely. I don't think they want to lose a person like you within the business that they're running. I don't think they want to lose such a good coworker like you, but they know what's up. It's just easier for them to have, to play school teacher or school principal instead of really doing the adult thing, which is firing their ass for abusing you repeatedly. Spirit, do they know she's going to quit soon? Do they know that she's going to quit soon? They probably feel, yes, that would be practical. Someone might even talk to you about it. They might try to counteract and counteract it with a different kind of offer. Like, if you're nice, we'll do this for you. But if you're nice, like, once again, it's very high school. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it's very, like, it makes me wonder at the end of the day, where is the mind frame and mentality and the business management? Where's their mind? I know all you're asking for is just to be moved. And they're asking you to try to be friends with them. And that's exactly where we started off at the beginning, about the lack of accountability. And one important thing I feel like in a community, when you're at a team, when you've got this competitive business to run, and you have, the lack of accountability and the lack of being accountable with each other, upholding each other's integrity the way you would uphold the business's name and its integrity. Like, when I think about how I've recorded at Third Man Records, I have to be careful with what I say and do. Okay, that's the music. This is music for people, and music is sacred, and we share this music. Each one of us is married to this sound of music. It's a big, huge part of everyday's life and therapy for everyone. So it's like, when I think about anyone I work with in the music business, I try to think about how, not only, how can I present myself well, but also, add to bringing something in that's positive and will definitely encourage others to find the courage in themselves to be accountable for themselves, as well as be other people's accountability person. I mean, look at Jeremy. Jeremy's been coming here for months. We've had our differences, but you know what? I've always told him, I will be you don't have an accountability person, I'll be it for you when you come to YouTube. And even though we've had our differences, he's always been so kind and sweet and understanding. And we've both been able to be adults and apologize despite our differences. Not everybody has an accountability person either. So the fact of lacking of accountability of themselves is very true. Very true. Sometimes people actually need someone else to be their accountability person so they can also find that accountability for themselves. Will your landlords allow you to break your lease early? Spirit, will her landlord allow her to break the lease early? Okay, that's face down. They're not going to be happy about it. But what you're going to do is you're going to be honest about it. And you're going to say, look, I have to break the lease because I'm being abused, and I can't sit here and be honest about the fact that I'll be able to pay the rest of the lease because of my misfortune with the abuse at work. You're just going to tell them the truth. Okay. And they're going to be understanding. They're going to understand in this night of wands. They will be not going to be happy about it, but they'll understand. That's perfect idea. They will be understanding. They won't be happy about it, but they won't be. It's not like they'll be angry with you or anything like that. Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, look at what you're going through. I mean, you're going through so much. It shouldn't be this difficult. It should not be this difficult. I mean, you are on your strict mental diet, and you are also being accountable for what's going on with your thoughts, with your feelings, with your actions. And, when it comes to the point where things turn out unexpectedly like this, you have to remember that, once again, not everybody is on a strict mental diet. Not everybody is in the place where they should be on the right side of their history. And that's not your fault. So I feel like one of the reasons that you do fall into this category of running into these situations is because it's just like an addict who is addicted to cheese. They know they shouldn't eat the cheese because they have a cholesterol problem. They shouldn't indulge in it too much, but they do anyways because they just love it so much. Now, in regards to your situation, it's not that you love it so much. At the end of the day, you've had these bad run-ins. You've had these situations that have come up again and again in different ways. Believe that you need to watch out for it. I just lagged really bad, so you probably didn't hear that, so I'm just going to say it again. What's happening is, because you have experienced this again and again and again, whether it's in a different way, but yet the same, it's as if you're expecting it. It's like you expect it again and again and again. It's just like when I was a kid and I would go to school and I would just expect to get beaten up because I was different from everybody. And it would happen again and again and again. Just like, in my relationships, I'd be like, all these different people and none of them are alike, yet same situation again and again and again and again, because it was so difficult for me to trust. It was so difficult for me to trust spirit. It was so difficult for me to trust myself. And then one day I was just like, I can't stand it anymore. Let me take a sip of my water and try to dip my toes in the trust. Oh my God, I didn't realize the call center was on. Let me turn that off. I apologize. So spirit, what does she need to know about? Why does she keep running into these kinds of situations? She's lost faith in spirit a bit. Honestly, she's lost faith in you. I've been there. But don't worry, spirit hasn't lost faith in you. Once again, it's the old fucking conflictive story. And it keeps repeating itself because you're afraid of it happening again and again. So that's all it's ever achieved. Let me see what some of these other cards were that just fell, because, you not understanding and trusting yourself. that the world is literally in your hands and what you make it. These were 2 cards that were down on the ground, face down. But I need you to understand that but I still need you to understand that no matter what you're seeing happening in your 3D reality right now, you can still turn it around with this job. You still can turn it around and get what you want. I just have 100% faith in that. But it's like, I can't do the work for you. Can I manifest it for you? Sure. But I'd rather you help. You can lose your faith in spirit, but spirit's not going to lose their faith in you. So don't worry. You can't mess it up. All right. It's literally ask, believe, receive. And because the whole world is you pushed out, this situation can only once again show up to you the way that you believe it will be showing up to you. It doesn't mean that you did anything wrong. It doesn't mean that you manifested wrong. It doesn't mean that you made any mistakes, because anything and everything can be fixed. But it all starts from within. Yeah. And have you told this to them? Yep. I believe it too. I believe it too. I mean, I've seen your Etsy. I see how articulate you are about your work. I'm pretty sure you can see how articulate I am about mine as well over there on my little art store as well. And these people, they don't understand us artists. Okay, they don't understand how we put our whole hearts in everything that we do, even if it's just a silly administration job. At the end of the day, I still believe you can have the outcome you want. I still believe that you can turn it around into a situation you want it to be. Happy because you found a different situation that served you. Do you remember what it felt like in the beginning when you went there and you felt happy because you found a different situation? One that fit well for you? Is there any way that you can step back into that feeling without all the resistance that psychopath brings with it? If not, then you might have to hang up that job and go find something more fun. Even if it's just at Hooters, Dunkin' Donuts. Just a holiday Christmas job until you can get to the next level. Let me ask you a question. Has that person ever tried to physically touch you? Or is it all just mental? Hey, Texas Taurus, how are you, dear? You happen to have a new job for Ladybug? One where she won't be abused? One where she can do some administration and make some money and pay her bills with a solid HR department? Got any Tyrannosaurus Rexes that we can borrow to snip off the head of her coworker? That's exactly what you need, Ladybug. You need to be working at home every day with me. So you come by and hang out on the channel when you're home and working. Oh my God, they touched you. Did you tell HR that? Did you look at Delilah's channel at all, Ladybug, and see if there was anything that you could apply for? I'm going to be looking hardcore because I need to get these bills paid and pay this rent, and I don't want to have to come to the channel one day and have y'all do a tarot reading for me. Let me skip the ad. Sorry I missed it a couple times while we were doing your reading. I was just feeling very passionate. I'm going to put Delilah's channel in here one more time because I trust that lady and feel like her job opportunities are probably a lot more legit than most. Excuse me. So right now, Delilah Bell get paid $21 an hour to process medical records from. Oh, thank you, Daddy. Appreciate it. All right, be careful, please. You got a jacket on? All right. Here, love. Yeah, I just want to delete my LinkedIn. I mean, I absolutely have never had anything good come from it, except stalkers. All right, sweetheart. Everything's going to be fine. I promise. Give yourself a pat on the back for coming this far. I mean, you could have lost your whole mind over this, but you haven't. You've kept it together. There are people in that circle who are not against you. They want to see you stay there. They'd rather work it out than have to find somebody else. But what they're going to have to realize is that they need to find someone else, and it's not you. It's this other creep. And they're really, really, really pissing me off. And when I get pissed off, get scared. So keep returning to sender. Okay? During this new moon, think about what you want and drawing it towards you, keeping it close to you. Closer we get to that full moon, think about what you don't want. I mean, there are probably a dozen things you could find that you don't want to put down on a piece of paper and burn by the full moon. And there's probably a dozen things that you could think of that you do want, that you want to nurture abundantly during the new moon. Remember, you're the magic wand, you're the spell. It begins with you. Keep me updated. I'm really excited for your next adventure. Okay. We can look for remote jobs together because I'd kind of like to stay living in the haunted house as long as I can until I can find a much better one of my own. And I must have been crazy the day I thought I would become a tarot lady. But I fought 100 wicked witches, Ladybug. If I've done it, you can too. And you can get to this point where you stop running into them. All right? You work from home, Texas tourist like I do. That's right. That's right. let's go ahead and start some free readings. Unless somebody else has a paid reading, I'll just double check real quick. Daddy, did we get any mail?
No. Nobody got anything. Maybe he did not came. Maybe you must okay.
Okay.
See if you're not married, he doesn't stop like the other day. Okay.
Oh, God, this is fabulous hair. Hey, Clover. I just love your name. Okay, I think it's a little bit after 6:45, but just give me a moment, Clover. Crimson and clover, ba-na-na-na-na-na, over and over, ba-na-na-na-na. Okay, so it is now 7:03. So, Clover, will I see Mateo soon? Hey, Ania. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. Spirit, what does Clover need to know about seeing Mateo soon? There's 7 people now. Spirit, what does Clover need to know? Yes, you will see them soon. If you don't see them in 10 minutes, you're going to see them in 10 hours. If you don't see them in 10 hours, you might see them in 10 days. Okay? Let's hope not 10 weeks or 10 months or 10 years. All right, love? So, Spirit's saying very lucky here. You will see them very soon. A tree might be involved. Keep me updated. Hey, MJ, welcome back to the Chammy. Oh, my chat's not working. There we go. Now it's back. Spirit, what does Ania need to know? I guess you didn't leave a question, Ania. I'm okay, Ania. Thanks for asking. Oh, here we go. If you're taking questions, will me and my ex Jordan get back together in the new year? You could get back together right now, love. Let's see what Spirit needs you to know about that. MJ, yes, you will. You will end up in good finances this year. Yes. We did that question earlier for you. And yes, Ania, you have the world card here in your hand. The world is in your hand. Life is what you make it, Ania. Pick up the phone. Free your mind and his ass will follow. Spirit, paid readings are still available. Yes, they are. Everything you need to know, I'll put in the chat now. You're welcome, Ania. I'm worried about my puppy. Gypsy, are you okay, baby girl? I'm gonna take a shower with mommy. Yeah, come here. Come on. Pam, she ate a bouillon cube today. I'm worried about her. So I have a baby gate on the kitchen door because I don't want them to get in the kitchen. Somehow her and Ruby found a bouillon cube, a not your chicken bouillon cube, and they tore it apart and ate it before I could get it away from them. I mean, she's not showing any signs of sickness, but I am worried about her. She seemed pretty lethargic this afternoon. Now, it says that they're not toxic to dogs, but, because of the garlic and the onion and my worry. Now, I mean, she has a thing for garlic, but, I don't know about the onion part. So I'm thinking maybe we go take a shower will help her detox from the salt and stuff that was in it. Sweet little baby, I love you. I love you so much. I would think the onion would be worse, though. Hi, Addison. How are you, sweetheart? You need a drinky treat? Mm-hmm. You're welcome, Anya. We'll go take a shower. Has their dog ever accidentally eaten a bouillon cube? I should have gotten her some coconut water. Yeah, go to the store and get some. You do the light some. Okay, I'm just gonna keep the water there in case she wants it. Was she okay? Yeah, he's like 80 pounds, not 5 pounds. Thankfully, it was only like half a bouillon cube, but still. He destroys bread and tortillas. It's funny. Ruby, what about you? Are you okay? Let me see you wagging your tail. Oh, wow. He's a big boy. I like these little fruitcakes that I've got. Baby. I need to find some incredible maize bowls for my two girls because I'll put food down for them and it'll all be gone in 30 seconds. That can't be good for them. The maize bowls that I have for them now slow them down maybe 20 seconds, so maybe 45 seconds, so a minute. Akamori, do you post your questions? What do you mean, sweetheart? My Choodle's 15 pounds in this place. Okay, sweetheart, you donated? Okay, I see. Yes, dear, just put your questions in the chat. You get 3 questions. We'll get you a micro mini roadmap to your heart's desire. Yes, I see your donation. Thank you. Okay. Oh, I've got one of those cute vape shop guy owners down the street. What does he think of you? Okay. I know that can be excuse me, definitely confusing. It's like, do they like me or do they just like me because they got high? So let's see. Does he like her? Does he not like her? What's the truth, spirit? What does that Kamari need to know about it? Do they like each other? Is it something that's truly authentic? Spirit saying yes in this Knight of Cups and this Four of Swords. So Spirit saying despite the being high, which they need to do a little bit of recovery from that for a moment here. And the Knight of Cups is here to tell you that they are being genuine in their proposals, in their actions towards you, in the way that they are showing you themselves, okay? So don't be too worried. They ain't trying to be fake or anything like that, okay, love? Should you work there? Absolutely. Let me ask Spirit. Spirit, should Akamari, I hope I'm saying your name correctly, work there? They say it seems fun. A Spirit saying, yeah, you would have a lot of fun working there in the Sun card, for sure, for sure. It's the kind of job that would keep you motivated in this 3 of Wands. Spirit, how's their ex been since they broke up? How's Akamari's ex been since breaking up? And since we only have 4 cards here, I want to go a little bit more in depth about how this person feels about you once we get, I'm not talking about your ex, I'm talking about this person at the vape shop. Spirit, how's their ex doing since they haven't really been, I guess, together? Oh, they feel stuck. This was upright. They feel just stuck in the 8 of Swords. They feel very stuck without you. Spirit, one more question real quick. I just want to know, what does Akamari need to know more about the vape store guy owner's feelings for them? Can we just know a little bit more now that we know they're being genuine? Okay, that was face down. Okay, hold on. There's a couple of cards here that flipped over. Let me get them. The cards are getting all stuck together. Okay, I got them all. So check it out. If this is something that you really want to achieve, if you really want to achieve something special with this person, their feelings for you are pretty amazing. They would like to talk to you in this Page of Pentacles. They like how you seem to be like young at heart, but also wise. All right. They would like to make sure that things are in order with their connection with you. They feel enchanted by you as well in this Magician. Seems like they definitely want to achieve something special with you, okay? I hope somehow that does help you, Akamari. I wouldn't worry too much about the ex. Once again, his card, their card, her card, whoever it is, whatever it is, could be an alien in outer space. They just feel stuck without you. Not a lot of love there, okay? They just feel stuck in general. It's not your fault. Okay, so you saw a ring on their hand? It doesn't matter. Bob can have 10 baby mama zebra wives and 10 zebra babies or 10 zonkies, and he would still be my man. Okay? And nothing and no one could, would, or ever will change it. Okay? So keep me updated, because you can have, be, and do whatever you want. So tell yourself, at the end of the day, what do you want? If you don't know what you want, let your higher self, which is your heart, guide you. You might feel like you can't do a guy with kids, but you just never know until you try. Children are precious, and they're a gift from God, no matter how much of a terror they can be. I just think they're extra added bonuses, really. But if you feel like you can't do a guy with kids, that's okay too. If that's something that you want, that's fine too. It's your love story, okay? But Spirit is asking you to keep your heart and your mind open, because you don't want to miss out on your soulmate. You don't want to miss out on the love of your life. You don't want to miss out on something unexpectedly amazing, the man of your dreams, just because you might have a limiting belief thinking that you can't do a guy with kids. Man, what if you met the love of your life and he had twins or something, and their mom died in some tragic accident, but you loved him so much you couldn't stand it? Like, would it really matter? I don't think it would. I think what's happened is that maybe that scares you internally, because maybe you're not ready to be a mom, and that's fine too. Are we ever really ready to be moms? Are we ever really ready to be fathers? Are we ever really ready to be children and born into the world either? Well, I want one. I love children. Yes, Grace 28, you can ask. What's up, babe? So take a deep breath, Akumari. I hope I'm saying your name correct, Akumari. Take a big deep breath. And inhale that unicorn energy and exhale that fear. Don't let fear decide your fate for you, love. Well, it's a beautiful name. Just make sure that you are thinking about what you want and serving it. Thinking about how you want them to feel about you. Thinking about how you want them to think about you. I tell this to everyone every day. Your feelings are as important as your desire. Yes, you do have to have a ton of patience. She's right. Addison is right. And not only just patience with them, but yourself especially. Does Nick think about you often? Let's find out. Excuse me. Spirit, what does Grace 28 need to know about Nick? Does Nick think about them often? Keep me updated, Kumari K. Okay, I'm here for you. Oh, Yang, there you are. I've been waiting around for you to do your reading, love. You're just in time. Spirit, what does Grace 28 need to know about Nick thinking about them? So I feel like what Spirit needs you to know is, yes, in this Two of Cups, they do think about you, okay? They want to see you again. But they're going through something in their life right now, with the energy being the Two of Swords. That's so interesting how you get two twos. They're at a crossroads in their life. There's a lot of change going on. Nick is trying to figure out how to fill in the blanks. Maybe you could do that. Maybe you should call and check in on your friend. But let them hear your voice, Grace. Let them hear the emotion in it, okay? Don't do anything that triggers you. Just reach out if it gives you joy and you're not too worried about the outcome. Stop telling yourself you're in no contact or it's going to stay that way, okay? Please let me know if you need any further assistance, Grace. I'm here for you. You're not alone. We're all here for you, okay? You need more guidance in this. I do the $5 micro mini readings, 3 questions, and it kind of gets you on a mini roadmap to your heart's desire. Yang, what are your questions, love? Thank you so much for your donation last night. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Grace. And thank you so much, Kamari, for your donation and your fun reading. I really appreciate it. Where can I put this? It's safe. It's not going to fall. I guess I could put it there. Yeah, I remember you telling me Vanna was going through the jail thing and was supposed to move in with you. What's up with that? You know, if she wants to be a genuine person, she's got to be hanging around genuine people. Spirit, why did they ghost her? Why did Vanna ghost her friend, Yang? High Priestess. The first thing that comes to my mind is the reason that she ghosted you is because she had something better to do that served her. It might have had to do with a relationship, something or someone that made her feel nostalgic, made her feel better than getting on the phone with you and honoring the time that you were supposed to spend together. Spirit, could you tell us what that maybe was? She got lost in her old story, thinking it would serve her again. And she felt like if she was going to call you up or get in contact with you about it, you would be the thorn in her side with it. In this reverse sun and this 8 of Swords, because whatever she's doing only serves that bad wolf on the inside. I don't know what's up with this person, but maybe the ghosting was and the rejection was some kind of protection from spirit. Is any of this resonating? Because look, now she's in jail. And she's literally in jail in this card. She's in jail because she made the wrong decision and ghosted you. I know that sounds terrible, but yeah, you did dodge a bullet, girl. You don't need to be going to jail. I mean, had she not ghosted you, I'm not even going to show you these cards. They're so terrible. I'm glad she ghosted you. I know that sounds terrible, but you got horrible cards here for what would have happened if she hadn't ghosted you. Okay, like 5 of Swords, conflict, 3 of Swords, heartbreak, 9 of Wands, the Death card, the Hanged Man. These are all like very much very hardcore negative cards put together. So I'm not counting these in regards to any of your questions or your reading. They're just something I pull out sometimes for myself when I do people's readings so I can understand things a little better. I'm surprised Spirit went this far in answering me when I was just asking telepathically and the cards fell out. The only positive card here are these 2 at the end, where it's like this, because they've ghosted you, though, you've had some kind of epiphany that's leading you into a transformation. Your unicorn self, a more scholarly, smarter, wiser version of yourself. So sorry about the call center. I forgot that was on. So sorry. I felt at one point I was going to have to drag her ass off. Mm. So that reverse sun, that upright chariot, that 8 of swords. What other questions do you have, sweetheart? You're only got 5 cards, so you got a few more left. Spirit, will Yang be getting a roommate soon? Will Yang be getting a roommate soon? Yes. Someone who wants to be cooperative in this 3 of Pentacles and this 9 of Cups. Someone who's always maybe wanted to live with you. Someone who enjoys your company. Someone who wants to be a team worker, teammate with you. Somebody who wants to create that togetherness and that community of well-being for you, your surroundings, and themselves as well. Someone you can really truly be friends with. Could be your boyfriend. Could be a spiritual mate as well in this Hierophant. Oh my God, it could be a new boyfriend. But really, it's going to come down to what you want. What do you see in your new roommate? You know, you don't want somebody who's going to be ghosting you, that's flaky about bills, ending up in jail. You don't need this stuff. You don't need that. I'm not trying to be your mommy or anything. I'm not trying to be like your big sister or anything. I'm just trying to be honest with you about what Spirit's saying here. And this Hierophant card, this 9 of Cups, okay, and your 3 of Pentacles, because 3 of Pentacles is such a pious card. It's such a holy card. It's such a spiritual card with this Hierophant and this 9 of Cups. Okay, in the 3 of Pentacles, you know, you see the priest in the church in the traditional setting of the cards in the Rider's Waite deck, and the bishops are looking upon his artwork that he's doing and helping him, being a team member, communicating, emotional security, financial security for the group, for the community, for the team. It's a team effort. But you will, yes, be finding somebody new. You do. You need someone who's just as much of a hard worker as you. Female or male, I think that's interesting. It's interesting how all the people on these cards are female. But you could very well be a male with feminine energy who is a divine feminine. My twin flame is the divine feminine in our connection. Okay, but you know, he'll break ankles quicker than shiz. If he has to. He's no flaming lips. But what I'm honestly telling you is this. It doesn't matter what gender they are. They're coming in for you. It's time for a new roommate. It could be your boyfriend, but I feel like it's somebody new to you. I feel like it's somebody who's sharp, has their self together, you might not have even met them yet. And you may have even met them right here. Well, let's find you a new boyfriend. Oh, you don't need that. Honey. Let's find you a new boyfriend. Spirit, what does she need to know about a new boyfriend? Can we just get one card on the new boyfriend? Is there a new boyfriend coming in for Yang? Is the man of Yang's dreams coming in for her pretty soon here? She needs a new roommate. Oh my goodness. So you got the King of Wands. He's practical, he's tall, he's handsome, he's sweet, and he's good with words and actions. Dresses pretty well too. Oh, I wish I could give you a hug. So just know I'm sending you a virtual hug, dear. You're not alone. You're welcome, Yang. Let me give you a spirit clearing. So here's your homework. no looking back at the past or the old story. Okay, no looking back at it. If it comes up, I don't know what you're talking about. You've got to do the shift into this new story. But baby steps. Take it easy. Be good to yourself with your thoughts. The man that you're with now could truly be the man of your dreams and you don't even know it yet. Although I highly doubt it. But, if he's making you feel like that, then he's not right now. He's not the best version of himself. You could turn him into the best version of himself. But while we can't change people, we can change what's going on around us with them by changing what's going on within. As within, so without. Even if you have to just give up for one day, don't be looking back at the old story. Don't go too far into the future either. You don't want to get lost in anxiety from there either. Just stay here right now, where it feels good, where it feels safe. You're in your power. You're figuring out what you want. Spirit's got your back. And you're not alone. Ask, believe, and receive, people. Ask, believe, and receive. Believe is a big word. Hope floats, but faith flies. If you only have hope right now, that's fine too. It works until you can build up and muster up that faith of your own. Keep me updated, Yang, okay? I'm here. If I'm not here, guys, the Mystic Sense link is always in any and all of my descriptions, and I'm there most of the day. I'm there right now. So if I'm not on YouTube, you can get a hold of me for the same price as there. It's pretty much $2 a minute. Although I think it's a little bit cheaper here because my time gets cut in half there. But it's still an idea if you guys need me and I'm not on YouTube. You could always also email me if you guys need private personal readings. I do those. Keep me updated, Yang. I'm here for you, dear. Thank you so much for your donation tonight and your like and your subscription and your time. I appreciate it. I'm truly, truly grateful. might have a Christmas Zoom party with some friends. Maybe we'll have a Christmas Zoom party too here. Wouldn't that be fun? We can all do each other's tarot cards. I love Christmas trees. I wish it could be Christmas every day. I will be right back. I just need to take a moment for myself. I've been here for about an hour and 15 minutes. I just need to use the little girl's room, and I'll be right back. You can look at Puppy Rennie's cute little butt while I'm gone.
Incoming call.
So much for going to the little girl's room. Hey, Kat, how are you, dear?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Thanks so much for calling in. What's going on?
Absolutely. So yeah, we spoke like almost like a week ago.
Yep.
And I came back from town. My partner, point of interest, whatever, he picked me up from the train station. And honestly, everything was so nice. He's like, "Gosh, when was the last time I picked you up from something?" It's been like a year, and he ended up staying the night.
Nice.
Telling me he loves me. We just, we kissed. We were in the vibe, and he's like, "We should do this more." And
really nice.
The next morning, he's like, "Well, I got to get up and do some work, whatever." And I was like, "Okay." I was like, "Well, you want me to let me make you some breakfast or something before we go?" Or he's like, "Actually, I'm just fasting a little bit, so I'm not going to eat anything this time." And I was like, "Okay." So he got up and he left, and proceeded to text me and like send me funny memes like the rest of the day and the day after. And then of course, like it's been 3 days of nothing, like no phone call, no text, nothing. He's even said like, "Hey, maybe let's do something, let's have like a studio night, come over." I was like, "Okay, cool, maybe what?" I said, "What night?" He's like, "I don't know, either Tuesday or Wednesday." I was like, "Okay." I didn't even hear from him, but I did not bother reaching out to him either. Usually I would reach out. Like, hey. So I did not. So I'm checking in with you because it's just so weird. I was left with such stability feeling from him, and the thing that just gets me is the 3 days in a row of nothing.
Wow.
So weird. How is that even humanly possible? I don't understand it.
He must be playing. He must be. Is he into video games?
Is he what?
Does he ever get lost into in video games?
He did say that he was.
Is it Diablo 4?
He wanted to play video games like a couple weeks ago, and he didn't end up doing it. But I know he's got video games in his house. He doesn't normally play them, but he's got it set up, and he was talking about them last time I saw him.
I feel like he's getting sucked into them, and you know why? He's got you guys on his mind. I feel like you guys are going to get married. I know that sounds absolutely crazy, but there was something you just said. There was something that you just said that like ticked off wedding bells in my head. I don't remember what word it was that you said, but it was something that he said to you. He's been thinking about it for sure. So there is the Hierophant card here. There is a Hierophant card here and the Judgment card. has this person ever expressed wanting to ever get married to you?
Yeah, yeah. We talked, and I was like, "What's your end? What's the end game?" I said, "What's your intent with me?" This was months ago. I was like, "I'm not in this if we don't both have the same intent." He's like, "Yeah, well, that's the idea, right?"
Right.
And I'm like, "Yes, but you don't even want to call this a relationship. So how can you talk marriage to me even yet if you don't even want to call me your girlfriend?" I said, "I don't think you should bring up marriage anymore to me because it's kind of like a tease." Because he was saying, if you were my wife or if we were married, would you do this or this? Kind of like these testy type of questions.
Yeah, it's like he's testing you.
And, like,
He's testing you in this
they
judgment
were
card.
like, it was like an endearing question because it's like you're asking me if we were married, but at the same time, you're not calling me your girlfriend yet. So I told him, and I called him out on it. I said, that's really sweet, but I think you need to hold off on that until you can call me your girlfriend because it's not fair to me. It puts my mind in a different frame.
And it's important for you to set those
when
boundaries.
we're together, he does say it feels like we're married, and it does. It does feel like that. We've always said that.
Well,
today I was thinking about just today. It's so crazy you said that. Today I was thinking about what it means to be married. Like I was never able to see 5, 10, 20, 30, 40 years into the future with someone, and then today I had the epiphany of what that really is. It's
oh my gosh, and I see it in the limbo and the Three of Cups.
It's like I had the realization that marriage is like the concept of knowing you're going to go through time with someone, but also having that concept that you're ever changing, and so are they. And you have to accept that you're never going to be that same person, but they're the soul you want to do it with.
Absolutely.
You know?
So you've got a Three of Cups.
I was thinking about that today.
Yeah, and it's interesting. So we've gotten that Judgment card already, and that Hierophant card in regards to your love life and what he's going through, why it's so quiet in the last 3 days. Because he's been thinking about your love life together. He's been thinking about wedding bells. Who would you guys be? What would it be like? Where would you take it? Where would you be going? What would you be doing? What would you be celebrating in this Three of Cups? You've also had this epiphany. You both are literally in different places having the same thoughts at the same time. This is absolutely bonkers. He's going to come back to you and he's going to talk about it. You guys are going to literally talk about this understanding and epiphany you've had about the celebration. You should be celebrating this Christmas tide with this Ace of Wands, planting those acorns so you can grow mighty oak trees together. Understanding this cup of love you have to offer each other in this King of Cups, this Two of Wands as your vision. What is your vision of love in this Ace of Cups? I would just go ahead and start calling him your boyfriend, whether he likes it or not. Tease him a little bit about it. I think it would be just fun, flirty, kind of sexy. Even maybe take it a little further. Call him your your husband boyfriend thing if you want to, but only if it doesn't trigger you. Like if you don't know how to tease and flirt and joke about it just for fun. I mean, this is.
I can do it in a funny way.
Yeah,
way. Like I was like the last time, like a few weeks ago when we were kind of like getting together. So I was like, oh, but you don't want to like kiss your future wife, like, and I was very like catty about it, like that. And he laughed. He's like, I like the sound of that.
The Six of
Cups.
Then
I don't hear from him for like 4 days. Like I can't. It's just too crazy for me,
Yeah. It's all right. It happens though. It sometimes happens. This is just the way the natural thing is right now with you guys. Couples have to go apart and come back together sometimes, and his thing might just be 3 days on, 3 days off right now.
Oh, okay. So it's not permanently gonna be like that.
Of course not. But it is also something to celebrate and enjoy because he does keep coming back. He's showing you the respect you deserve and being precious with your time and being respectful.
I just had I had that paranoia in my mind of like, oh my God, what if he's hanging out with another girl?
No. Don't be going back there.
So confident.
No, I'm dragging you out of that hell train right now. No. No going back there.
It's not real.
Because that's not happening.
I know it's not real, and I just had like a bad day. That's why I was like, I need to call her.
Well, yeah, we all have our wobbles. It happens.
Yeah, like sometimes, like when I talk to you, I feel like I'm literally talking to somebody that I would be friends with in the town where I live. Like I really dig your energy.
I really dig your energy too. I'm so glad that we met each other, and I wish that I could share so much more with you about myself, and you certainly could probably look for me and find me in certain magical corners of the world. But in your own time. But I mean, I'm really glad that we were able to connect here too, because when you first called me, you were crying, you were a mess, and you didn't believe in yourself or him or your situation.
Devastated.
And look
yeah.
what the work has done in just 1 year so quickly.
Yeah, you're like the real deal, and you really are like a light worker. Honestly, I really respect that, and I respect it
Thank you
so
for
much.
saying
Your
that.
gift.
I've worked
You've
so
helped
hard
me
to
like
get here.
tremendously.
Sometimes I'm just like,
So-
does anybody know if am we doing this right? Can somebody confirm for me that we're doing this right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Aw, that's so cool. That's so awesome. So when do you feel like he's probably gonna reach out again then?
Spirit, what does she need to know about when he's going to reach out again? Can you give us a number or a time or something? Even though I really don't like to do wins because I want people to expect it. So we've gotten the five. We've gotten the 5 of Pentacles. We know it can't rain all the time. We know this can be about a sad card and energy or anything, but we're really just looking for a win time. He could reach out in the next 5 minutes after we get off the phone, to the next 5 hours, to the next 5 days, but I don't think it's going to be 5 days. He could also reach out in the hour of 5 o'clock. Something about the number 5, the pentacle here.
Okay.
Just keep me updated, and if you feel inclined to write me a review, I would be so grateful because I'm really close to getting very popular tag.
Yay! Okay, that's awesome.
And please keep me in touch because I can help you through these wobbles so that you don't have to face them at all anymore.
Yeah, honestly, I might call you back tonight because I'm feeling so off today, like Mercury retrograde and all that too.
Yeah, and just turn your
maybe
back
just
on that
like
retrograde.
Of, like,
Are you a Sag or Capricorn? Sag or Capricorn?
My rising and my moon is Sagittarius.
Okay, yeah, welcome to the club. Me too. I'm here. Hello, I'm here.
Hello?
Sometimes I lag out. I'm so sorry.
Okay, what did you say? You said me too, what?
I said me too. I've got that Sag rising. I'm Scorpio moon, though, born on Halloween. I mean, Scorpio sun, Taurus moon.
Cool. My guy is Sagittarius rising as well.
Oh, Lordy. Okay. Well, look, turn your back on the feelings and the scariness of Mercury retrograde and use it towards your advantage, and keep me updated if you have wobbles, because it's just the cosmic fucking part of my French YouTube.
Okay, cool. I'm probably going to call you back in a little bit. I just need to get an errand done, and then I'm going to call you back. Thank you.
All right, thank you. I'm here for you.
Awesome. Thanks. Bye.
All right, bye. A lot of people call me crying, and then they start calling me laughing instead. It's wonderful. It really fills my heart with joy every day. I'm back in the chat. I'm going to catch up with chat in a minute, guys. Thanks so much for being patient. If anybody wants to ask any free questions or wants to get a paid reading, we're still on. Okay, I'm catching up with chat. Thanks so much, everyone, for your likes. I really appreciate it. Wine tasting at a winery date. Let me go up here. Let's see. She likes wine. Are you there, Texas? Oh, that's such a good idea, Liz. Take her to a concert. Any hoodle noodle. Yeah, I was suggesting a Lush, but I don't know, if that will help your fun time together when you're together or apart. If you want to get her a bottle of wine, get her a bottle of Mavro Daphne. If she likes sweet red wine, that's a great Greek awesome wine to get her. Mavrodaphne means black dahlia in Greek because literally the wine is made out of black flowers. But I was saying she might enjoy a lush because, I don't know, you guys just might have fun with it. I don't know. Moscato is a good wine, yeah. But what's Moscato, isn't that like a white wine, a white wine? God. Oh, I'll probably get in trouble from YouTube linking you to this, but you know, I always like to suggest to couples like anything that will, I think, might like spruce up their sex life. Because I'm darn Scorpio. Wait, it has the remote control. Like, you got the code and everything. Oh, okay. I don't know what that is. Well, you'll have to hide it and get this new one. So at least you can push some buttons. I'm mostly just linking you in to make you laugh. Hi, Daddy. You okay? I'm all right. I'm just working. Want to come and sit down with us?
You get you a dessert?
Sure, you can get me a dessert.
Okay. Coming up.
I don't even know what the rose is. Now I feel like you're just making fun of me. I only know what the lush is because I have clients that have told me about it. No, that's okay. I'm not looking it up. Yeah, that's what the lush is all about. Don't look into this rose. Gosh, we could really create a lot of funny jokes about this rose thing. I'll be right back. I couldn't imagine how anyone, anywhere, could feel that way about an inanimate object. Little baby. I hear the animals are musical. The animals are musical and they like singing. Yeah. You okay? You okay, little I hate a chicken bouillon cube? That's your new name. Chicken bouillon. Chicken little bouillon. Oh, hey, Hamant. How are you today? Did you make a donation? I think the free readings have been closed for a while, so I probably didn't. At least the first 15 minutes of the show is free. Oh, it's okay, Texas. So, it's okay to put yourself on the naughty step, but don't apologize. Hermont, are you there? Does Paiku loves you? I can ask if they love you, but the feelings is gonna cost you $5.
You have more than that?
No, that's fine, Dad.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm gonna take it in your hands.
Okay. And look, you get to watch me eat for free. How lucky are you people?
I don't even know what you're eating.
You want a piece? I get to watch my dog eat for free too.
Let me get some on the dish for you.
Bring some to her, especially.
You want any more?
I do, but I really want the dog to have some because of all that sodium she ate today. I agree, Liz. I only know what the Lovins is because I have many people who work for me that use it and who are my clients. They don't use it on me or in front of me. It's just that they're sex workers and I will do tarot card readings for them and life coaching mentoring sessions and things like that. Yep, I require touch and snuggles too, but I'm not so sure I want other human beings doing it. I just want one boy, one special boy. Give her cocoa nibs. Yep, that might help. Well, in case my boyfriend wants to know what I want for Christmas, I just want a swing set. And not a naughty one either, just like one where, we can put it in the backyard and swing like kids. Or probably the front yard, yeah. I know, isn't that a silly gift to ask for? So maybe your wife would like a swing set in the yard. Or maybe she would like an X-Pole stage. You could win one for Christmas. Right now there's a contest going on. Seesaw. Seesaw, seesaw by the seashore. And all I want for Christmas is a joint. I'm kidding. I want world peace. You're psychic.
I'll put you on the floor, okay?
Okay. You got any? You can put it here on the bed too.
Well, I don't know. It's not going to bed. You hear me?
You want a piece? Ruby, no. It's not for you. It's for Puppy Rooney.
You put this plastic over there and let me know.
You can. But Grandpa has something special for you.
Come on, Ninja. Ninja, come on.
The dogs are so cute. Dogs love watermelon.
Ruby, calm down. Jesus Christ, oh. Rooney is a tool?
Yep.
Wow.
The dogs love bananas. They love apples, watermelon, pears. Here, girl, take it. Lord knows you need it. All that sodium you ate today, dog. Okay, I'll share my last piece with Rooney and Gypsy, since Ruby has the whole rind to herself. Was it pretty good? You feel better? I'm sorry, you can't wash the dishes with your tongue. Excuse me. My chat disappeared, so I had to spam the chat. Hey, Hamanti, how are you? I know that you were asking about somebody, how they were feeling about you, right? Or not how they were feeling about you, but if they loved you, correct? Isn't that what you wanted to know? I'm getting very distracted. Hey, Ladybug. Welcome back, darling. You okay? Dogs and I are just having some lala meme. Ooh, I want your salad recipe, Liz. Spirit, they want to know if, oh, I guess you're not the same person who was here earlier asking that question. You just have a similar name. How are you doing, Hamante? Do you need a reading? Readings start at $5 today. All the free readings are closed, though, for now. Ruby, you're so cute. Look at Ruby go on the watermelon. She's like, yeah, this is great. She's really loving life there. Hey, buddy. I love you. Do you like that watermelon? It's pretty good stuff, wasn't it? Ruby, you're so cute. She's getting on your... Yep, you're covered in watermelon. Let me go buy you another watermelon soon. Yeah, it's probably good for you. Yeah. So any ideas on what I could get my dad for Christmas that he won't make me return? Let me know. I got him an accordion one year. He was like, I love this thing. How much did it cost? I'm like, we're not supposed to tell you how much your Christmas gifts cost. He's like, if it was $500, send it back. He likes fishing, but there's nowhere to go fishing that we would feel safe to fish. No, that'll just give him a headache. I got 5 harmonicas. He doesn't touch them. I wish I could buy him a ticket to see his family. That would probably be the best thing I could do. So I'm just going to sell everything we own so I can make that happen in 2024. Hopefully, it'll all work out just the way I want it to. It just has to. I was thinking of maybe getting him a new pair of shoes, and then that way I could throw away all the shoes that he's been patching back together over the last 15 years, and I'll feel good about throwing them away, except for the one pair that he likes the most. I bought him one pair of shoes once. See, my dad's like the Imelda Marcus of shoes. So he can't buy a pair of shoes without keeping all the rest of the 15 other pairs or 20 pairs or 30 pairs that he has, even though he never wears them. So I was thinking of getting him some of those Skechers that you can just slip your feet into, those walking shoes. Yep, same. So I've been thinking of getting him another pair of shoes, but I know what he'll do. Like, he'll do the same thing he did with the last pair of shoes. You spent $100 on my shoes. 10 years later, can't believe you spent $100 on these fucking shoes. Yeah, and you're still wearing them too, aren't you? Yeah, my dad loves New Balance as well. He really likes that shoe company. I wish I could like buy him a new car or something. Some Jordans. I hope you guys don't mind my dog picking out on the watermelon rind. But yeah, I'm probably gonna get him shoes. Hopefully I can find a pair, and he'll like them and not ask me to return them. Last year I tried to take him to buy shoes. He was like, too expensive. Too expensive. Too comfortable. Too expensive. I'm like, please don't ever do this to me again. You've thoroughly made me hate shopping. I hate shopping. I do not like it. I have the hardest time enjoying it. I want to enjoy it, but it's just it feels impossible. I noticed that we both have this weird thing with the shoes where there's only one part of the shoes that like wears down. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't mind shopping for food and snackages. Um, I want to enjoy clothing shopping and shopping like that and everything, but I don't. Um, and I guess I don't because I really want to be shopping for items to make my own clothes because I just want to dress like a princess all the time if I can. Really, Texas. Yeah, so does my dad. My dad has really wide feet. So there's something about how like the shoes will wear down on a certain part of the shoe. Like I don't know, it's weird. It's like right here on this part of the sole. I don't know what it is. They make shoes to help with it too. I bought some, and those shoes were very comfortable for me until I got in the accident. He still wears his, but now he's got some other shoes on that he glued back together that he loves. I'm like, yeah, I'm buying him a new pair of shoes and throwing all these other ones away. Except for that one pair of shoes he loves that he keeps gluing together. That's so funny. Yeah, I take after a lot after my dad. Welcome back, Liz. I have a pair of shoes I'm going to show you guys. I need to wear them. you ready for this? I talked about these before. Can you just like imagine just for a minute? I also have them in black. And I love them. This gives me an idea. Interesting. But yeah, I love these shoes. Just give me a place to wear them, somebody, please. Also have them in black. And I bought them because I thought they would be cute to wear on stage during my shows with my band and I played, and then COVID came. And we haven't played out since. Yeah, I just have this thing for butterflies. Let's look at them in black. Oh my god, that is the most annoying sound ever. I apologize. I'm so sorry. Here they are in black. And they're even cooler in black because the black ones actually are covered in black glitter. And I've got this thing for glittering black. Look how beautiful they are. There's no place like home. And my glittering black boots. Amazing. Super cool. Oh my god, that's so cool, Texas. Yeah, I know what you mean, Pam. There are some shoes I cannot wear anymore because of my Liz Frank injury. In fact, I don't even know if I can wear these anymore. I haven't tried them on since before the car accident. Maybe I should think about trying them on and see if I can even still wear them. And if not, maybe I just need to go ahead and put them on auction. And put them towards house money or something. Like money to buy a house or something. I love them so much. Are they comfortable? Yeah. These ones are comfortable, yeah. I tried them on. Walked around the house in them for a little while. Believe it or not, these are also very comfortable. You'll see Graveyard Girl talk about these. I've had these since they came out years and years ago at Junkman's Daughter and Little 5 Points here in Atlanta. They're called Lucinis. They even have like a little short pair that's blue. I have a friend that has a pair in blue, but Nikki, my best friend Nikki, who's a moderator on the channel, bought these for me as a gift many years ago when we were kids, like maybe 15, maybe it's been like 15 years since we were 16 years old. We're all about to turn 40. I think Molly just turned 35. Texas, you said you're 43? Yep. I love these shoes though. I can't believe that they're so comfortable. I just feel like I'm wearing my Skechers when I'm in them. And they're pretty wide too. There's some dust on the front of them. But they've been pretty comfortable to wear. Even after the accident with the Liz Frank injury, they're still pretty comfortable. I wear big pairs of chunky socks with them. I don't go far in them, but I do feel pretty secure in them. Would I sell them? Yeah, I'd sell them for the right price. I think I should probably sell them though, because like I'd much rather own a house than have a pair of shoes like that. And I know a lot of people are looking for them because they're rare. Ancient. My dad's 105. That's ancient. I'm kidding. My dad's not 105. But my grandmother would be 123 years old if she was still alive. Isn't that weird? No, my dad's not really 105. Oh, really? Wow. My grandmother was born in 1901. Are you really getting all growly because someone got close to your watermelon rind? Whatever. Come here, let me protect you, Rooney. Do you need shirt safety? Okay. Okay. That's so cute, Texas Taurus. That's so cute. Gosh, I wish I had a beer. Texas, I wish you were a beer. Isn't there like a song out called that or something? It's so wonderful that you got to go visit your grandma. I'm jelly. I don't even know where my grandmother's buried. Ruby, don't look so jealous. Okay, I will. In heaven, there is no beer. Well, we'll just have to invent some when we get there. Why are you so jelly looking? I can't believe I've been here for 2 hours. What planet are we on? I haven't done a 2-hour show in a long time. Let's see when Spirit says, what YouTube says about the next best time is to come back. So it's saying that it should be busy again around 11. So I think I'm going to take a break. I'm going to go warm up some dinner. I am not having cabbage soup again. I decided to be a bad girl. And I ordered some shrimp fried rice. And I'm going to go eat some of that. Because I probably haven't eaten shrimp fried rice in 10 years. So I'm just going to do a spirit clearing for us and do a free collective message for anyone and everyone who maybe came by, got a reading, didn't get a reading. Thanks so much for hanging out too, Texas. I know I wasn't that great in ideas for gifts for your wife, but I'd get her a guitar and call it a day. Maybe even a banjo, because that you can't fudge up. Everyone can play banjo. Okay, Spirit's saying what we need to know about tonight. Recover, 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 because it's the weekend. It's going to be busy. Oh, and maybe get into some spiritual exercises tonight with this Hierophant card. So say your prayers, count your blessings. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. You got your son an electric guitar for Christmas. I'm jelly. Pam, I love shrimp fried rice. There's this place here where I used to order it every week. And I got to go to the kitchen and see what I can find. No shrimp fried out there. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. I'll be back with the spirit box and the REM pod and the puppies and the ghosts about 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Just love the singing bowl. I could just sit here and keep doing this all night. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Thanks so much again for your likes, your love, your subscriptions, your time, your questions. I'll see you all later. Be good to yourselves. Be good to yourself, to your thoughts. Addison, sweet dreams, honey. And I'll be back tonight. Sayonara. Kalanita. Sagapopali. Bye.